What the hell, asshole? You okay?
Yeah. Shit, I can't find my keys.
Really?
I must have dropped them back there. I'll be right back. I'll go get them.
Come on.
There you are.
Leg?
Oh my god, my head. Oh. What happened? Where are we?
I'm not sure.
We're in the old Shaw house, I think. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, so you always carry a sword with you?
I woke up here a few hours ago. I started to look for a way out and found the sword. I figured I might need it for protection against anyone who brought me here. So, I picked it up.
And you are?
Ryan. I'm a private investigator.
I'm David. That's Meg.
What are you looking for?
Anything that helps us know why we are here.
Man, you guys just need to relax.
This is Lucas. Found him after I woke up. Says this house is owned by some kind of professor of his.
Hey, cutie.
Do you think the professor's the one that could have grabbed us?
Of course the professor took us. He does crazy shit like this all the time. That's why I actually go to his class.
You're wasting your time. All the doors and windows seem to be sealed.
Well, someone brought us here. They got in, so there's got to be a way out. Instead of talking about it, let's try finding it.
Do this. Hold the script and read.
tired of this shit. I'm calling the cops. My phone's gone.
I don't think whoever brought us here wants us to call anybody. Took my gun, too.
You really think the professor's gonna make it that easy? Come on.
Listen, asshole. If you don't shut your mouth, I'm gonna shut it for you.
Man, what's her problem?
Lucas, is it? If you know anything, you need to tell us.
Man, I don't know shit.
I wouldn't do that, Meg. We don't know who else is in this house. Could be the person that took us. Besides, even I don't know what's going on.
Could be the person that took us? Well, that's just fucking terrific. Way to go, detective. You've solved the whole problem. Thanks so much.
I'm trying to keep us safe. Doing the best I can. I don't see you doing anything.
What did you say to me? Huh?
Calm down. All of us calm down. We need to figure out our next step. Rationally.
Rationally, what we need to do is just sit back, relax, and just wait for the professor to come get us.
What a brilliant idea. We'll all just sit here and wait for Professor Sociopath to come let us out. Why didn't I think of that?
Hey, you're welcome. If you ever need a sidekick, I'm right here.
So you need an attitude check.
What are you talking about? He's sitting here saying that I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
We don't have to be such a bitch about it.
Well, he
Guys,
doesn't need
guys,
to run his mouth now, does he?
It doesn't matter, all right? Just calm down.
Wow. What was that?
Really? You guys never heard the story of Elizabeth Shaw? Professor Kane talks about her all the time. That's why he bought this place. Alright, gonna have to school you. Beware of the glare of Elizabeth Shaw. She killed the children and ate them all. Your soul will be damned if you invoke her curse. For yours, a fate far, far worse. Man, come on.
This is bullshit.
We should stick together.
You're wasting your breath. When Meg decides to do something, there's no changing her mind.
David?
Meg!
What are you doing?
I'm an EMT. She's been dead for a while.
How can you tell?
The condition of the body. See this cut right here? The strange thing is it seems like it was made after she was dead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You see this bruise here? It was made by a finger, and you can see the other finger here. I would say she was strangled to death.
Isn't that really hard to do?
Extremely.
Whoa! Looks like the professor really went all out this time.
This girl is dead. Someone strangled her. I doubt your professor would kill someone as a prank.
You do shit like this all the time. Really, right? So, the other week we were in class, and he just stole a cadaver from the medical arts building. Just took it, dressed it up like an alive person, you know, put little pants on it, put a shirt, put it all in the front of the class, you know, just to see if we were paying attention. And I mean, we didn't know it was not a person. It was there before we were. I showed late to class anyway. So, right, so he also, like, you ever seen Weekend at Bernie's? It's like Weekend at Bernie's, where he just takes the hand, and he ties this little rag to his desk, and he has a little string, and halfway in the middle of class, he makes the damn hand just fly up like he's asking a question. Now at that point, I'm like, alright, who's this new kid in the front? So, I mean, I didn't think it was real. Just like sitting there, and all of a sudden, in the middle of class, professor just comes up and just starts stroking its hair, like he does to some of the girls in the class sometimes, and we all thought it was...
You're kidding, right?
No, I really have to go.
What is it?
She has to go to the bathroom.
It's just right upstairs. Go ahead. And, watch out for the guy with the knife. He was a little bit moody.
I'll go with her.
You might want this.
What about you?
There's several more.
Alright, let's go.
Man, you fuckers are killing my buzz. I'm gonna go get a drink.
She has to do like a project with her.
What? What is it?
I could have sworn there was someone in here.
It's probably just your imagination. You know how you get. The bathroom's this way. Let's go.
If you're such a great detective, then... Huh. Professor must have put him up to it.
Get it together, Meg. You're not really seeing this.
Bow, bow, gonna drink you, Mr. Beer. Bow, bow. Professor has bad taste. Bow, bow, squeeze down, bow. Drinking this beer. Seriously, Professor, wow. Ugh. Burn, burn. Hey, come on, Professor. The lights. Bounce, bounce. Professor playing with the light. Still really bad beer. Bounce, bounce. How did he do this? Is it a button? No. Maybe it's like a string that just kind of goes all the way up. Yeah, it's probably just goes like up there.
Meg, what happened?
I saw something.
You thought you saw something? You know what, Meg? I'm tired of this. Always being at your beck and call. You piss everyone off. Hell, you piss me off most of the time. You have no consideration for other people. It's about you all the time. Are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I'm a bitch. I'm sorry.
What? Alright, well, we got bigger problems. I was just downstairs. There's no one there. We gotta go. Come on, let's go. What the fuck?
Wakey, wakey, asshole. Oh, don't worry about them. You worry about me. Now, I'm only gonna ask you this once, so you listen real good. Yeah, and if I don't get the right answers, well, let's just say no more piano playing for you. Do you understand? What did you do with my wife?
Fuck you! We didn't do anything. We woke up in this house because someone brought us here.
Wrong answer. I'll say goodbye to Mr. Pinky here.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth. Cutting off my pinky isn't going to change my answer.
No? What about an eye, then? That change your story?
Do it.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Did you have something to say?
You leave her out of this. Hey!
He's telling you the truth. We don't know how we got here, but we're not the only ones in this house. There's a girl upstairs. I've seen her all around this place. She was in the bathroom and she grabbed me.
I know about the dead girl. You think I'm stupid, huh, bitch?
Hey! Leave her alone, you fucking psycho!
You shut your mouth! Or you can watch me cut her fucking heart out! I'll come back to you. What were you doing in the basement?
I was looking for a way out.
A way out. This bitch has us all trapped in here. There is no way out.
Look, sir, I'm a private investigator. I just came here looking for answers. I deal with fact, not superstitious nonsense.
Superstitious nonsense. My wife is missing. That's not superstitious nonsense!
What the fuck?! You don't have to hit everybody!
Oh, but I do.
Stop it!
When I get out of these restraints...
David, do something!
Kane! Ah!
Yeah.
Ryan, Meg, tie Kane up. I'm gonna get you something to stop the bleeding.
think he did this.
There's no one else here. He owns the house. He almost killed Lucas.
I know that's what it seems like, but I found something down in the basement.
The basement? So that's where you were. I went downstairs and you were gone.
Why would he do this?
I don't know. Has he done anything like this before? He's been drugged. His pupils are dilated, his pulse is way too high, and his tongue is coated. All signs that he's ingested something.
It's the wife. He said she was missing. She'd easily put something in his drink. David, didn't you say someone grabbed you? Do you remember them using a cloth?
Actually, now that you mention it, I do remember a cloth.
More than likely chloroform.
Chloroform?
It's a liquid that once you inhale it, it causes you to pass out.
Let's not forget, this place is supposed to be haunted by a dead witch.
Son, I hate to tell you this, but there's no such thing as ghosts.
No. Lucas is right. I know you guys don't believe me, but a dead girl grabbed me upstairs. I've seen her all over this place.
Okay, so how come no one else has seen her?
Supposedly only really sensitive people can see ghosts.
Oh, that's convenient.
I've been in this house before.
What?
I did a broadcast from here about a year ago. It was for Halloween, and the producers knew that this place was haunted, so they got permission to use it. I mean, nobody lived here back then, so it looked different, but all night there was just something off-putting about this place. In my research, I read a lot about a dead girl.
Elizabeth Shaw. Her family owned the house in the late 80s. They were some kind of cult, like the Manson family. The story goes that she fell in love with one of the people who worked for her father. Well, he wasn't part of the bloodline, so the coven got really angry. And they held her down and drove a nail through her head.
The girl in the bathroom had a nail in her head.
Show us what you found.
Someone's been following us, learning our routines.
And for a while, it looks like.
Yep, that's how they knew when and where to get us.
Guys, look at that. It's the deed to the house. See that? Even Elizabeth Kane. Weird, huh? The professor's wife is the same name as that dead girl.
How good did you tie him up?